Hello. How are we doing? Welcome, one and all. 30 people watching. Wow. Hello, welcome. How are we doing, everybody? Happy Tuesday now. Blimey, Shrove Tuesday. For those of us in the UK, it is Pancake Day. I've not had any yet. Jack didn't want any, so we're going to have some a bit later when he's asleep. I've got my cup of tea. I'm in one of my bunny mugs, okay? We've had a request for me to be on camera, okay? So I'm going to pop on, though I have got crazy hair. I haven't straightened it. I haven't had time. So you don't laugh. We all know everyone's going to laugh. I don't care. I laugh at myself. The trolls, knock yourself out, okay? I've had... oh, really? Okay, so here's my mug. Okay, so hello, everybody. There's me. Carl's got crazy hair. Look, it's grown, though. There's my bunny mug. Okay. So, hello. We've got Gary, another Gary. Hello, Gary. We've got I need to know everything. Are you joking? I look bloody awful. Look. This is why I stay off camera when I've not done my hair. I stay off camera anyway, but blimey, when I've not done my hair, it's even worse. I think that's enough of me. Okay, maybe in the dark. Really, Chet? I don't. I look awful. Shirley, hello. Jane, hello. Gosh, let's get to everybody. Rebecca, hello, sweetheart. Rebecca, I hope you don't mind me saying, but I was telling Paris yesterday, who's also, Paris and Nikki are both going through what you've already been through and you're out the other end. So I said that they may, you may, I know you did say pass on your email. I'm hoping that's okay. Beautiful to me. That's what people say when you're ugly. You're beautiful to me, but you're ugly to every other fucker. Thanks, Sid. I love you too. Empress Janet Wonderland, hello and welcome. I'm not, but thank you. At least I have the confidence to show, like, these fuckers who all these trolls that call me ugly and fat, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. That's their view. I call myself that. But they all hide behind avatars and 20-year-old photos. Okay, so we've got David Wellings, not to be confused with David Wells of Most Haunted. We've got Peter Flynn. There's some crazy shit I've got to tell you guys. There's so much. I thought I was the only one with a bunny mug, says Nikki. Nikki used to have a bunny. Okay, your hair's it's grown a lot. It really has. And do you know what I've been doing? Washing it, not straightening it, just leaving it or tying it back, and it's grown so much. Okay, look, I've just turned the light off because I'm not as prominent, but look, okay, I don't like the light on when I'm streaming. I like to be in the dark. I don't know why, I just do. Okay, so okay, see how curly it is if I don't straighten it. I've got really naturally curly hair, very, very curly. Where's Ghost? He loves my curly hair. Okay, so we have Michael English. Looks okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It doesn't, but I know you're being nice. Okay, hello. I'm a real person. Hello, everybody. I'm real. I am not the greatest looking person in the world. I get that. Okay. Mike Smith, hello. How are you? We've got Mouse Nation, Blackjack, another member. We've got beautiful Gemma. Hello, my darling. How are you? How are you, Gem? We have Dino in the house. Your nails. Oh, yeah, they do, don't they? These are my white nails. Okay. So mine is naturally this color. Turning goth. No, it's dark blonde, my hair naturally. Yeah, white nails, still looking good. 2 weeks on. Okay. We've got Ulcine Otto. Hello, how are you? We got Tony G looking good. Pen, this is me looking bad, but there you go. Thank you, though. We're all a good liars. Bridget Blaine's in the house. Tony, the mouse, don't put yourself down. Fuck the haters. The thing is, mouse, I will always put myself down, and I've always put myself down after 42 years. But at the end of the day, they can't hurt me because I say it to myself. It sort of takes their power away. They say, yeah, Penny, you're ugly. Yay, you're right. Well done. Gemma's here. We got James 1. I'm going to try and whiz through the chat, say hello to everybody before. I know you're all dying to know this news. Oh, Simply Cliff, you are such a sweetheart and you are such a good liar. 69 watching. Can we get 69 likes? Who knows? Oh, Tim. Oh, well, I love you, Tim. Tim's amazing. How's your mum? How's your mum? Jane, the beautiful Jane. Hello, my darling. How are you? Who else we got? We got Ulcinotto, we got Rebecca, we got James Jameson. I'm 42. No lie, and I have no wrinkles. Look, see, look, no wrinkles. Okay, hardly. Just tinted moisturizer, no makeup. Just tinted moisturizer and a bit of mascara. Got no wrinkles. That's true. Maybe it's just because I'm fat. I don't know. Trolls versus Trolls is obsessed with me. I have no idea why. Trolls versus Trolls is running 24-hour live streams on me. And this person is obsessed. Okay. I don't know why. If you want to come up and say something, you can. I will say this: if this person, okay, so Trolls versus Trolls, if you want to come up, can we all block this person? If you want to say something, I will gladly put the link in. So come up now, and then we can discuss this like adults. Instead of trolling me, because that is really pathetic. Can somebody block that person? They've come in because they want to get traction to their channel. So all I ask is that one of the moderators delete that, block it, fuck off, and don't go to their channel. I use White Rabbit eye cream as it's cruelty free. Oh, really? What do I use? Clinique usually, if it's on offer. Okay, we got Mike Smith, we've got Zeus Scott. They are chasing the clout, they are desperate. Nikki, who else is here? Ellen, is the beautiful Ellen here? It's at 77 watching. Red Scout. Sid, I love you, Sid. Sid is my brummy bestie. Doom Show Last Trainer. Hello, Bab. Hello, we've got another brummy. Hello, mate. How you doing? You all right? Doom Show, Sid is one of our brummy mates. He's in the house. Mouse Nation. Right, okay, I think we've covered everybody now. If I haven't said hello to you, I apologise. Hello, Barbie, yam yam, nice girl, says James Jameson. Charles, thank you very much. Yeah, having a good day. Surf, I'm Brummy too. This is an invasion of the Brummies. Okay, I've said hello to Blackjack, Ellen, there you are, darling, and Gems is here as well. So, hello, everybody. I'm going to come off camera. I think you've seen enough for me, to be honest with you. I need to put the TV on because I can't see anything because I'm in the dark. I turned it off. Actually, no, it's turned itself off, I think. I don't remember turning it off. Hold on. Okay, so there's so much gone on today. Hello, Peter Flynn. Hello, Ian Bundle. Welcome, 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 one and all. Right, my mind has been blown today. Big up the Midlands. Penny, thank you for standing up for the autistic community. I adore you. Gemma, is it this week or next week? The autistic week. I want to do something. But we'll do that. We'll go into that another night. Okay. I'm new here. Hello, J&D. Welcome, welcome. All welcome. Okay. I think I've proved enough that I'm a real person. I don't. Yeah. Oh gosh, no, we don't mind. We just fuck them off. Totally and utterly just insane. Okay. I believe jealousy is at play. Okay, 79 watching. We just turn that sound down. And we are just getting back into the chat so I can see chat properly. The mouse is here. Witchy, what? Welcome. I've not seen you before, but welcome, welcome. Everyone is welcome. Okay, thank you to Carlos. I just need to do something for you, Jem. I'll do it when the video is playing. Okay, so last night I was looking through hello, Ted. Ted's here. Hello, Ted. I love Ted. Ted's lovely. Scully, hello. How you doing, my friend? Scully is lovely as well. Last night I was looking through the Facebook group. Okay. Hello, Paris. Thanks for popping into my live yesterday. It was getting nasty. I didn't like it at all. Rebecca Paris is also Paris is at the beginning of her transition, okay, and she's been really heavily trolled. We can all like the knowledge. Hello, how you doing, Paul? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's awful. I won't go into it now, but if you want to pop over there and support her, Rebecca, because obviously it will help. We always have Paris, exactly. James Jameson, right. So last night I was looking into Paris, are we friends again? Oh, hopefully, Mouse. It's awful, Rebecca. I was in her live stream last night and it was getting really nasty, and people were just saying the most disgusting things to her. You know, nobody knows what individuals are going through. And just remember that, just quickly, the woke left, the LGBT community has been taken over by the woke left. So everyone thinks now that the woke left is how everybody in the LGBT community feels. That's not true. Okay. Right. I did see some really, really crazy stuff last night on Facebook. Okay. And I have looked into it, and it does seem that this is all true. I'm just going to pause that video. The first thing I want to say is, how do I start this? Okay, Crazy Cat Lady, hello, welcome. You're new tonight. Welcome, welcome. Leslie, hello, welcome back, darling. They'll block you instead. Don't worry. Don't worry about trolls. Trust me, I don't worry. Knowledge, hello, 2020, welcome. I've got the mugs under control, says Paris. Shirley. Oh, well, thank you, Shirley. That's so kind, beautiful. Jane, fuck the left. Anglo-Saxon, my favourite Anglo-Saxon brother from another mother. And we've got Rachel McGaskill in the house. Okay. Rabbit, hello. I have got your email, just haven't had a chance to reply. I apologise, but I'm a full-time carer for a disabled child, and I homeschool him as well. So just letting you know, time is really insane at the moment. So I get an hour or two to do this when I can. Welcome everybody. Nobody time out Rabbit. Gemma knows them. Last night I was on there, and the first thing I noticed, thank you, Rebecca, that's really kind, hon. First thing I noticed last night was the Dan Walker connection. Now, I need to, right, I know I said I weren't going to do nothing until the pathology report come out, but after what I've found out, we need to talk about this. And then I think what we'll then do, we'll wait for the pathology and then we'll break down it further. Okay. And I mean no disrespect to the family. Okay. I really, really do not mean any disrespect to anybody. My heart goes out to the girls, and I'm just reporting what is in the media. I don't like a lot of this, what I'm seeing. Last night I thought, right, okay, let's wait for the pathology report to come out. But after what I've seen, I'm not comfortable in doing that. Okay, first thing I want to say is there's been another fundraiser set up. 99 watching. Thank you. Please hit the like or the dislike. It's totally up to you what you do. But if you do dislike, please feel free to unsubscribe. Do your own thing. Okay, so one of the first things I want to get up is the friend Emma. Now, we haven't really focused on her at all, have we? You know, we haven't. Now, Emma the friend, also, I don't know where to start on this. I think we need to let's watch this video, okay? And then we'll break it down. Emma the friend knows her dad is a journalist. He works for the BBC. He worked for the BBC. He had connections to the BBC. Okay. Hello, Zoo Scott. That's the first thing. This is Emma. Okay. Emma knew some of this in this video. I'm not going to lie. No disrespect to him. It's far-fetched. All right. I'm not saying that this is a bit far-fetched. Some of the stuff they're putting in there is beyond conspiracy theory and is ridiculous. All right. So I'm not saying that I stand by everything in this video, but there's some really interesting points in it. Okay. So this is obviously Nicola. This is Paul laughing. This is Emma, who is the friend who apparently has been on all the news. And this is the police. Okay. The police, the first one that was coming on the news. All right. Now, is there a connection between Paul, who seems to think it's funny, and Emma? Okay. Now, the most bizarre coincidence I've found so far is that Emma's dad, Emma White, her dad worked as a journalist for the BBC. So far to have found you, Penny, been going mad. Oh, thank you, Crazy Cat Lady. I appreciate everyone that's here. I really, really do. You've taken the time out to come here, and you could be anywhere. Can you hear the church bells? I'm just going to shut up one sec. Listen. You hear it? I live in a beautiful little Christian market town in England, and we have the churches every Tuesday evening. You can't hear the bells. You will now. Hopefully you've just heard that. Just thought you might want to hear the English bells, the church bells. Beautiful, beautiful church. It's bell practice. Okay, so I can hear now. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so we're going to watch this video, and I may have to just keep pausing it because, one, it's not my video, and two, there are a few bits in it that are a little bit crazy. But there's so much information in this video, and it's not my video. I will be crediting this person, but I will be talking over it. So I will be pausing it. So I'm giving comment. So it's education, it's fair use. I'm not just copying his video. I'm totally within the rules to do this. So this lady knows Dan Walker. She's been photographed with Dan Walker, who did the mansion, who was interviewed Paul Ansell in the mansion. Let's watch this video, guys, and we'll discuss it. As I'll be breaking it down as we go along. Some of it in here is a bit far-fetched. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Get your tinfoil hats on here.
Nicola Bulley was last seen on Friday morning, walking her dog near the River Wyre in Lancashire after dropping her children off to school. 5 days in, and police continued their search, focusing around the bench where her dog and Nicola's phone were found, according to her partner, still attached to a work conference call.
Some breaking news on the front page of The Sun to bring you now, though. It reveals tonight that a stained glove was found on the riverbank close to where missing mum of two, Nicola Bulley, vanished. Police have been examining the glove since it was handed in to them by two members of the public. The 45-year-old disappeared nearly 3 weeks ago.
Okay, apparently there was this glove was found after her body was found. Has anybody else heard about this glove? Can we just ask this question? Because I did not know anything about this glove until I watched this video. Okay, now this has been reported on Talk TV. Please like the stream. Welcome everybody coming in. Please like the stream or dislike if you don't like what we're doing. Mouse Nation says no. Apparently there was a glove found. Yes, I knew, says Bridget. Blame Michael English. Okay, so a lot of you knew, some of you didn't know. Glove is nothing to do with her. Wait, you got to watch this video. Okay, watch this video. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let me just watch this. Okay, so I'm just going to type this into and see if I can get a photo of the glove. I don't think we will have a photo. I don't think there's no photo of the glove. Oh, there is. Okay, there's a photo of the glove. Okay, I'm just gonna pause that for one moment. We're gonna get back into this. There was a glove found. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's been ruled out. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Just to show you, here is the glove. Okay. Major update, Nicola Bulley case has copter-handed stained glove just found yards from where she had disappeared. Okay, so there's the glove, and that was found at the end. All right, it was found after they found her. Okay, now whether that's got any DNA on it is irrelevant at this point, and you'll see why. We're going to continue watching this video. Okay, I'm just going to get that video back up. Hello, Fake Plastic Tree. I love some of these names. Honestly, you guys crack me up. YouTube is a minefield. It's got some really bizarre people in it, but it's got some really funny people in it. Okay, continue, guys, watching this.
While walking her dog along the River Wyre in Lancashire. Well, police have continued to insist that Nicola fell into the water, but her family believes that she may have come to harm.
Sorry, that was last week. The next day, the 15th. Okay, that was on Valentine's Day.
I would emphasise that it remains the case. There is no evidence to indicate a criminal aspect or third-party involvement in Nicola's disappearance.
This video doesn't have the glove link. It's another one. So I'll explain the glove link after. So just keep watching. But the glove is very important. So just keep that glove in your mind and the colour. Okay. Some of this is a bit crazy now.
Just all day long, that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
It's not the husband.
We don't have anything else, do we?
Well, there's hope.
Right now, I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like, you got to eat that, or you're not going to get your dessert, you know, and just like you're not going to get your snack after. I missed that. It was tearing me apart last night. I want everybody to just come home, like wherever they're at, come home.
They did, Peter. It's my mistake. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna stop this here. All right, we're gonna pause this here. Okay. 9th of June 2021. Scream Management. So this is a Facebook post 2 years ago, nearly. Casting call. Scream Management are looking for a bearded male aged 40 to 65 for a major TV campaign. Okay? Must be unrepresented, so they've got no manager. Paul Ansell. Just seen this, haven't done it for a long time now, could be interesting. So this is a link between Paul has done previous acting work. Okay? This is the first thing. I'm not saying this alone. It means anything. All right. I'm presenting the facts and the information that we've got here. Okay. So again, I'm not saying, everybody, don't think that I'm not saying that this means anything. Let's just put all the pieces together. All right. And then be the judge. Okay. Next. Gets weirder, folks. Gets really, really.
So today, it's 2 weeks since Nikki has gone missing. The community is once again united and come forth to try and drive some information from this very gate. This is the gate that Nikki's gone into. We've got no dash cam footage, no.
Why would you have fake
visual
eyelashes
people, so
on?
the
It's supposed to be
police are crying out for any
devastated.
information on this gate and this
I've been
part of the road,
bits.
which is Garstang Road and St Michael's on Wyre.
Okay, these noises are from Metal Gear Solid. Okay, here we go. Did you guys just catch that? Okay, so bear in mind, I am going to post the link to this video. You can go and watch it yourself. Right, so who is it? Line of Duty ready. Here she is. There's her dad, Emma White. Okay, let's keep watching. She was also an actor. There's the dad. Stuart White is a British journalist and broadcaster best known for presenting the East Anglian regional news. Okay, so her dad was a journalist. So we've got an actor. She did put a lot of effort in. She really did. She's supposed to be Nicola's friend or her best friend. All right. Okay, so let's keep watching. Again, people going, oh, this means nothing. No, it doesn't. But altogether it might do, and that's the difference. Here we have Dan Walker. Okay. There's Dan Walker. Now, Dan Walker with Emma White. Now, Dan Walker interviewed Paul Ansell, the boyfriend, in the mansion. Remember the mansion that he interviewed him on TV? Tomorrow night, we're going to be breaking down that interview. I think now she's been found, we need to look at that interview again. So I'm going to be breaking that down. This is Dan Walker. He interviewed Paul on the TV. Did it for when your partner's been missing a week or so? Would you be sitting down in a mansion with Dan Walker doing an interview? You just wouldn't even cross your mind, would it? So Dan Walker just so happens to be friends with this lady, Emma, who is supposedly Nicola's best friend. Okay? She's friends with him. That's why he's been brought in. Okay? It's very, very strange, Jane. There's loads more as well. This is nothing. Let's watch the rest of this. I say I've got to keep breaking it down because it goes really quick. Another actor. Remember the mansion that Dan Walker interviewed Paul Install on? Somebody asked if I still weren't if I felt better. By the way, I've got an absolute banging headache and a runny nose and a temperature. But I'm just going to plough on and pretend that I didn't just say that. Okay. I try and ignore it because I really wanted to do this stream. This is the mansion where Dan Walker, Emma White's friend, okay, this is the mansion or big house in the country where Paul was interviewed by Dan Walker. All right, this is the house. We're going to break that interview down tomorrow night, okay? Keep watching.
Thank you for visiting the State Marsh Farm Hall. We hope you enjoyed the tour.
Look familiar? There she is. This was Emma White, her best friend, outside the hall. Okay, she works for them. The hall where Paul Ansell, was interviewed by Dan Walker, who is a television journalist who just so happens to be her mate, and she actually this is. Has anybody else seen this? Hello, free speech. This is insane free speech, darling. You could not make this shit up. So I'm just going to do a quick recap for Free Speech Warrior. This is Nicola's best friend, Emma White, okay? She's outside the house where they did the interview with Paul and Dan Walker. She knows Dan Walker. They're friends. This is the house where Dan Walker interviewed Paul Ansell. Paul Ansell was an actor. Okay. It goes on. Remember that glove as well. Keep going.
Tour. We look forward to welcoming you in the future for a celebration to remember. Thank you.
She owns it, and she was in the Line of Duty. So she's another actress, and she already knew Dan Walker. And her father is a veteran employee of, you guessed it, the BBC. This is insane, folks. I've not seen it, Bridget, darling. I've not seen it, sweetheart. I apologise. But this is insane, okay? There's more and more and more and more and more. I don't think he was that big. He was a small-time actor. Yeah. Now, people are going to ask me why this. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. We'll find out over the next coming weeks and months. He took Willow with him. This was before she was found. She was briefly married to local businessman Simon Booth, who is now engaged to actress Jodie Pregner, who plays Glenda Shuttleworth in Coronation Street, before meeting her partner Paul in a pub 12 years ago. This is a caravan park next to the river. The thing is, Bridget, darling, when I'm streaming as well, it all comes at me. I've been researching this all day. It's just easier to do it this way, okay? So I've been researching this. I'm just going by this video, right? I've been doing my own research, but it's far easier to present my research. Hello, BCTV, darling. Hello, Bridget, love. it's much easier to present my research with this video. This credit to this person, right? But I didn't want to bring this video without backing it all up. So I've been going through it all today. All right. So let's continue. This is the caravan park next to the river. Thank you, Andy. So now we know why the BBC and others were foaming at the mouth at the police. Granted, the police were a bit poop, but still bias reporting against us. AI. Exactly. Right. Okay. Here we go. This is the most bizarre thing. All right. This is the most bizarre thing I have ever. Out of all of these connections, right? This is the bizarre. So that caravan park, contestants on the popular Channel 4 show Hunted hid so well in the caravan park that's next to the river. Hello, Blackjack. Oh, thank you, mate. Thanks for being here. Hello, Carlos. That they remained undetected and won the underground laptop jackpot. I've got a bloody laptop on the brain because I need one so much. This one's fooked. Again, I'm not feeling great. My head's banging. All right. When I'm poorly, my words do get a bit fuzzled up. I won't tell you. Probably Blues Dave. Probably. So here we go. You ready? When I finish this video, because this video literally brushes upon all of this, I want to go way deeper into all of this. So we're going to look into this in a moment. Here we go. This is nearly over. There's just too much here for me to just ignore. You couldn't make this shit up. Question everything. Certainly do. This is a really good channel, but the next one, some of it, okay, some of the stuff that they do is, even for me, and I'm a what we would call a conspiracy theorist, if you want to call it that, a truth researcher, I prefer. I'm out there, all right? People think I'm balmy. Okay, the same people that are calling me balmy were taking the clot shots back in 2020, 2021 when I said don't. Okay, just saying. All right. Anyway, no, of course that wouldn't happen. Of course, when I said 5 years ago, there's going to be a massive thing happen. It's either going to be an alien invasion or some sort of virus or something's going to happen where we're all controlled. Don't be so stupid, Penny. Get your tinfoil hat off, love. And then the pandemic happened. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay. Right. So this is the link to that video. Go and check it out. I'm not. I can't tell you who else is or who isn't. I'm bloody well not. Okay, so there's the video again. Check it out. Now, I'm going to come out of that for a moment. This guy has done another video, this channel. Great. It's only been going a week. All right. Yeah. Problem, reaction, solution. Exactly. Again, people will say, you're out there, whatever. I'm just presenting you with the evidence. Make up your own mind. Other side. I've got my tinfoil hat on as we speak. Hello, John Holiday. We're all crazy. Exactly. Well done, crazy cat lady. That's the best way to be, love. Other side of life is here. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member. I've also noticed after she was found, the MSN went after those who think she was murdered. They don't want the truth. Do you know what? None of this makes sense. And I'm going to say this, even to the average person, okay, who some of you are not like, don't think like me. Some of you do, but some of you don't, right? We've got all sorts here. We've got everybody's welcome here. But even your most trusting of the media person will say, this doesn't add up. Yeah, it just does not add up. Have you finished yet? They're talking about killer fungus, I kid you not, and they haven't finished. Really? 69! Woohoo! We did it in less than an hour, Blackjack. Thank you to everybody that's watching. 115 watching. I think my record is 125, so we almost broke that. So thank you, everybody. for watching. I appreciate you. Like I say, we're only little here. I've always covered news, and this is a big, massive news story. So, you know, this is very important. And I think we really need to cover this. Once I've covered all of this, then we wait and we pull back and we cover other news. All right, but this is insane. Oh, Blues Dave, that is so kind. That's so kind. Thank you. That's really kind. Hello, Roy. Roy gave the penny bunny a 69 at Who Were Mrs. I like foiling, no hat required. There you go. Fax penny. Oh, thank you, wondrous Janet. Thank you. Mike Smith, something doesn't add up. I agree. We have, what else are people saying here? I'm trying to, factually, it's an aluminium. That's very true. We don't have tinfoil anymore. They don't like tinfoil because it stops all sorts. Jem, I think you're amazeballs. I love you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please check Gemma out. She's a great advocate because she's part of the autistic community. Wish I'd found you 3 years ago, says Nicola. Well, many people had one or two and stopped. She's not the only missing person, Blues Dave, and we will be bringing more. Hello, Wondering Stuart. Hello, Skip Donahue. We will be bringing more about Peter. There's another person missing, and that is another thing that doesn't make any sense. He has changed it to Curtis Media, so we're going to be looking at him as well. Hello, Paradox Fossils, welcome. I don't trust the media, Sage on holiday, neither do I. Knowledge, hello again. Okay, so that video, bizarre. Now, what I'm going to do now, all right, what we're going to do, we are going to, no, I'm going to get rid of that sec, sorry. Just remove that a moment. Found your channel last night, really interesting. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Thank you, darling. I've got a bunny rabbit called Lucy and a cousin. So there you go. Right, welcome, welcome. So now, what I'm going to do, get your tinfoil hats ready, or your aluminium hat full, can't speak, ready. Because this channel has also done a Freemason, and he explains about the glove, right? Now, I'm going to say this channel goes way further down rabbit hole than I would like to, okay? So before you all start, oh, hello, darling, Largy Marge, you know, give me a brief recap of who this person was. Okay, Nicola Bulley went missing on the 27th of January, disappeared, vanished, literally into thin air. Some people were even saying that aliens took her. She just vanished. Okay. Her phone was left. She dropped the kids off to school. Then she went to take the dog for a walk along a river. She was connected to a Microsoft Teams call for work. She arranged a play date. Why would you arrange a play date if you're going to go and kill yourself? She vanished. Nothing, nowhere to be seen. The police immediately, they didn't corner off the area. They said there's no crime here. There's no crime. And she's just fallen in without any, like, the police should have been open-minded from the start. All right. It is Blues Dave. It's from the right. If you've got a missing person, you corner it off, but they didn't. They said straight away that she has fallen in and she's fell in the river. They didn't corner anything off. There was no crime scene, and they allowed all the locals and people from all over the country to traipse through that area looking for her. Oh, thank you, Shirley, darling. You might get some trolls, Jem. That's the only thing. Okay. Lucy. Oh, yeah, we got another Lucy. No evidence that she fell in. Well done, Jane. No evidence. No markings at the side of the river or anything like that. There's no evidence of anything. There's no evidence of a crime. There's no evidence that she fell in. But they didn't look at the whole thing like that. They just said, no crime. That's it. Okay. So people, amateur sleuths were coming, and what Jem, mine of Jem, honestly, I'm not sure whether you're used to mine. Blimey, they do 24-hour live streams on me and clone my autistic son and blame his autism on medication that they're saying that I took when I was pregnant that I didn't even take. These people are sick. Okay. Alex Belfield just saying, what he did, this is a whole nother story, but he didn't do half of what they're doing to me and what they're doing to my friends, just saying. Okay, that guy was on a back road the day. That hasn't been confirmed. That was what we were talking about last night. Okay, we're going to get onto the dog in a moment, Blackjack. We're going to look into the dog. All right, set the dog up. That is another thing, Blackjack, that makes no sense. Okay, Belfield did it. So I'm going to play this video. I'm going to skip over a lot of it because it's actually a lesson on what the Freemasons are, and we're not talking about that. If you want to talk about the Freemasons, we'll take it over to my other channel, The Curious Bunny. All right. There's a lot of normies on this channel. That's awful, Jem. There's a lot of normies on this channel. So I'm not going to subject you guys to what you would think of conspiracy theory. Okay. So if you want to talk about Freemasons, we'll take it over to the other channel. So I'm going to fast forward on some of this, but some of it you need to see, and I'll tell you why. Okay. Get your tinfoil hat ready.
You even put it into words for us, the sort of emotions that you're feeling at the moment.
Anger.
Okay, so we can all see the black eye. All right, I haven't sat and watched this interview all the way through. So this is that house. Okay, this is the house that is owned by Emma, her so-called best friend. She owns this big, massive country house. She's friends with Dan Walker. He's an actor, and he's been interviewed in her house for Channel 5 by an actor friend. A journalist friend. Journalist, actor, actor. So, anyway, let's continue. But some of you will, again, I don't want to, but I'm not going to make this too much about Freemasonry because, there's a lot of people here who don't know anything about that. Hello, Box Thorn Cutter, welcome. Yeah. What I'm gonna do tomorrow night, it's okay, Large Marge, there's so much on, there's so much, so bizarre. That would be amazing if you want to get 100. I have had 100 likes twice. My best ever dislike total was 116 dislikes. I'm proud of that. You got to laugh, haven't you? No, somebody made 116 accounts to dislike me. It's all bonkers, free speech, darling. And someone's lost their life, okay? And there are people out there that say that she's not dead and that she's an actor. I don't believe that. I believe this lady has died, okay? I'm not that insane. And I believe that the children have lost their mum, all right? Okay, so it's got a black eye. Now, we can look into that on another channel. We'll do a Freemason deep dive on my other channel. How's that? All right. Not now. On the Curious Bunny, one of the nights this week or the weekend, we will do because a lot of people don't know anything about Freemasonry. And I just sometimes forget that a lot of people don't know anything about them. So we'll do a deep dive into Freemasonry. Okay. But this video is about Freemasonry. So that there is a big sign. All the pop stars have to have a black eye at some point. Eminem, they've all had them. All right. Where's the scratch? I can't see scratches, but I haven't watched this properly. Tomorrow night, we're going to watch this interview in full and we're going to break it down. Listen to what he says now.
Utter frustration, confusion, disbelief, surrealism.
Watch his eyes. Watch his eyes.
Nothing feels real.
I was going to
See him looking up. He's thinking. He's thinking what to say. I'm sorry, guys. You may call me horrible, but I've said from the day one, I don't trust this guy. I'm sorry. I'm going by my gut.
what feels like you're living someone else's life, or
Shaking his head.
How does it feel?
It just doesn't feel real. You ever seen the Truman Show?
The Truman Show. Why would you say that? The Truman Show, where everything isn't real. Now this video is going to go into the Truman Show. Now, let me know whether you want to watch this Freemason. Well, not. Do you want to watch the link to the Truman Show and the Freemasonry, or do you want me to stop and move on? I don't want to subject you all to stuff that you might not want to see. His head saying no, exactly, Andy. It doesn't sound authentic. Remember, she's only been missing just over a week, guys. Just over a week. And he's in this mansion with his partner's best friend and a journalist. It's very bizarre. I think we've just hit our record, 129. Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Carry on, says Nikki. Truman Show, what an odd reference. Exactly. Been slapped in the face. The side camera picks up very heavy breathing. Let's see. It says knowledge lifting the shoulders as a giveaway to lies. It says Paris. Okay. We're going to show this now again. We're probably going to get told that we are too out there, but we're going to watch now about the Truman Show. Okay. If you think this is too far-fetched, just maybe leave this stream. As in, not leave it now. I'm about like wash over it, wait for the next one, because I don't want to offend people. That's the last thing I want to do, because a lady has lost her life.
Well, I feel like I'm in the Truman Show. Like, I honestly believe I'm going to wake up at any moment.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Morning, Truman.
Morning, Spencer. Hey, Pluto. Oh, no.
Get
down.
He won't hurt you.
Get down. Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
just me.
Come on, Pluto.
Told you it was a bit to me, this is a bit insane. All right. I don't want to give you a history lesson on Freemasonry. We can do that another time. But you wanted to see it, guys, so I'll leave it playing.
Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great.
People often ask, what does the 33 mean? Well, this is a little bit of extra. This is about what the 33 is. So I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I rescue bunnies. Yeah, I've got eight rescue bunnies. So any tips or anything when people donate, if they do donate to me, because I'm a monetized channel, we send them to the bunnies. So we get hay and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I have. If you join the membership, if you want to join the membership, I update it almost like some 2 or 3 a day, sometimes not every day. Like pictures of my rescue bunnies and stuff. If anybody wants to join that, and hello Bailey, and every single penny goes to them. So you're welcome to join. And that, so I don't make any money on this. My laptop's on its last legs. I can't afford a laptop because every single penny goes to them. So a lot of these channels, it goes to themselves. I don't do that, but each to their own. I don't. People put a lot of work in. I don't begrudge people spending it on equipment. There was a guy who was going to come back to me and try and get me a half-price laptop, but he never did. Owen, if you're out there, did you ever find out for me about getting a half-price laptop? Yeah, I think what we're going to do, Blackjack, on the other channel, another night, we're going to do a deep dive into Freemasonry, and we're going to look into Jim Carrey as well.
Great and unsearchable things you do not know.
This is the
Learn
time
about the number
when
33
your
now,
life
folks. It's got
could
nothing
take
to do with
on
Nicola
a
Bulley.
different level of propulsion.
Since the
wanted to
most
see it?
ancient of times, numbers and numerology have been believed to conceal secrets and messages. For some, numbers have very special significance, with the ability to conceal true meaning from all but the initiated. To some, certain numbers can convey that something of particular importance lies within the text under their study. Numbers like this don't even need to be written to convey that there's a hidden code within a sentence or paragraph, only that the letters add up to a particular amount. No number holds more esoteric significance than 33. The number 3 is significant in all major religions.
Can I just say something, folks? Sorry to interrupt the video. Number 23. All right. The number 33 is 2 3s. 2 3s. 33. 23. Do you see? They're telling you there's 2 3s. 2 3s. 23. 33. It's everywhere. It's all over this shit. It really is. And I'm not just seeing things that aren't there, am I? There's too much going on here. There's more as well. There's even more what I've found. So we'll watch the rest of this again. This has got nothing to do with Nicola Bulley, in my opinion. This is just talking about the number 33.
Trinity for Christians, and a triple goddess for the ancients. The divine name Elohim appears 33 times in the story of creation in the opening chapters of Genesis. The first temple of Solomon stood for 33 years before being pillaged. Jesus was crucified at age 33 in the year 33 AD. Alexander the Great also died at 33. We can find in the writings of Shakespeare, Francis Bacon, Spencer, Dante, and others hidden codes and paragraphs that use this number to alert the initiated reader that something important is happening. In the works attributed to Shakespeare, there are many phrases and passages referencing the number 33. Julius Caesar is stabbed 33 times. The body of work shows a mastery of numerology. The number 33 reflects the interface of the familiar world with the higher spiritual realm. In Hamlet, the ghost is represented in the first scene with an entrance described in a sentence with 33 characters, and Horatio addresses the ghost in 33 characters as he leaves. Stay, speak, speak. I charge thee, speak. In Julius Caesar, the ghost of Caesar visits Brutus in a passage that starts with a 33-character sentence that shapes this monstrous apparition. Brutus recovers from the shock and addresses the ghost in a 33-word sentence.
Now, this is weird. The willow tree is a Masonic symbol. This is getting back to Nicola Bulley now, all right? This video, to me, went off track, and I no disrespect to the video who made this. Went off track too much for my liking. I weren't going to show it, but I did ask you, and you wanted to see it. The willow tree is a Masonic symbol. Mourning and rebirth, all right? Dog was called Willow. Okay, so this is in Genesis. Did you see that then? It talks about the river and the willow. Approximately 9:33 a.m., her cell phone and her dog Willow were found by a witness.
us about this new piece of evidence.
This is the glove, okay? Watch this. This is you all wanted to know about the glove. Here we go.
Yes, well, the Sun reporting this evening that 2 walkers a week ago stumbled across this navy glove, which was stained. They've then handed that over to the police, who were seen walking away with it, and it was bagged up. I mean,
Okay, this is about the blue glove. You've been back a few times, Leslie, so thank you for coming back. I appreciate you, hon. Now, to me, that doesn't mean much. Most towns have got a Masonic lodge. We've got a Masonic lodge. I think this video was clutching slightly, which is why I was a bit reluctant to show it. Oh, okay, Jem. Thank you, darling. What I'll do, hon, I'll do a search now because I can't, to get into Facebook, I need to do it on my phone and everything else. So they've issued a statement that's interesting. I believe there's still loads more, but I believe personally that, thank you, Jem, that they're now going to start coming down more on us. Okay, the social media users. There was a comment made today on GB News, and I thought I'd screen recorded it, but I must have recorded the long bit, which is so frustrating because I was going to show it to you. And basically what they're saying is that Ofcom are now looking at the ITV and Sky News, okay? And hello, Davey Boy Spliff, nice name. And also social media. So they are, I'm expecting, now remember, the online safety bill is coming out, all right? The online safety bill. Look, we're told to look over there, not over here, and look up there, look up here, and don't look over there, all right? So we need to look at what else is, hello, Mima, darling. We need to look at what else is going on, all right? What else is going on right now in the world? Have a think. Biden's in Ukraine, giving them more of the American taxpayers' billions to keep a war going that is just going to go on forever and bankrupt the entire West and kill more people. Okay. Biden's garage was searched, as was Mike Pence's, and they found documents in there that should never have left a certain room. It was the highest secret document ever. All right. And that was found in his garage. Okay. You know, go figure. Hello, Pink Roses, darling. Well, I think this is what I'm saying. There's so much to this, Pink Rose. Now, the thing is, I've held back a lot. I said this to Al today. Hunter's laptop, yeah, in the garage. Hello, Johnny Knock Powell. I've held back a lot of this. So I've been, I said this to Al. I said, look, because the respect for the family, a lady has lost their, hello, Mika. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sturgeon's gone. There's so much going on. We got UFOs, fucking Chernobyl in Ohio. Jane, there's so much. I've been looking into that as well. Oh my God, there's so much I found out about Ohio. That's going to be another video. There is so much going on right now. Okay. There's just, chill out, Penny. The documents are in a locked garage next to the Corvette. It's fine. It's fine, says Largy Marge. So there's so much going on. Now, the online safety bill is coming out. Now, they're trying to get it through the House. So do we actually like it? Now, if the online safety bill makes it through, which it's looking like it will, with some, obviously they're going to make some amendments, thank you. That will mean, okay, you guys might not like this, You not like this. You guys in the US won't understand this, but Ofcom is our media regulator in the UK. Okay. Yeah, it's media communications regulator. This government, the UK government, want Ofcom, who currently regulate your mainstream media, your BBCs and all that. Our government want Ofcom to regulate social media in the UK, including YouTube and TikTok, even though these aren't British companies, right? These aren't British companies. These are in America. Hello, Dina. These aren't British companies. These are American, Chinese, whatnot. This bill is totally against free speech. They're touting it as to help children, but people can see straight through that. All right. I know they are free speech. Thank you to chat. And Ofcom are full of BBC ex-employees, just saying. Okay. Hello, Tony Williams. Welcome. So you've got now this online, it was called the Online Harms Bill, but they've changed the name because it sounds a bit fluffier if it's the Online Safety Bill. It sounds nicer. All right. Now, is this a way? Hello, Beck, darling. Is this a way of getting the Online Safety Bill through? Okay. Is this a way of getting it through? Now that would mean that me and lots of other people wouldn't be allowed to talk about this. Yeah. The way you've got the mainstream media, got to watch what they're saying. I won't be allowed to talk about this. Now, is this how they're going to bring it in? Like someone said, Nicola's Law. This could be to pay the way for Nicola's Law. And those of you that are saying I'm a conspiracy theorist, why aren't other missing people all over the news? Why this one? What about Peter Beglin? Peter Beglin went missing just weeks before Nicola did from that area. Why is no one looking for Peter? It makes my blood boil that another person in that area vanished into thin air. A 67-year-old man. Let's get the latest up on Peter, shall we? Because he's got children and grandchildren devastated, looking for this guy. All right. Look at this, folks. Right, I'm going to get this up now. Right, watch this. I've just put Peter Beglin missing into Google search. All right. I'll click on all. Sorry, it says 55, but it said 67 last week. So they need to make up mine. Right. News. Okay. So you click news and it should be the latest articles. The last article 2 weeks ago. I can find one from the Sun from 6 days ago. Okay. Here we go. This is Peter Beglin here with his wife. Yeah. There they are getting married. And there you've got Paul. There's a lot more on him as well. I'm going to go into that in a minute. And then tomorrow night, we're going to break down something. And we'll be on this morning. Yeah, of course you will. Of course you will, Kate. Well, Kate, you're very clued up, love. Hello, Tim. Okay, so there's Nicola. What a beautiful, beautiful lady. Some people are saying that she's still alive and she's an actor. I'm sorry. Now, I honestly believe this lady has lost her life. And I was so upset last night. I honestly believe that those poor children have lost their mum. And I don't believe that she's part of this at all. All right. Now, if you want to believe that, that's up to you. Okay. I don't knock people for believing stuff. But exactly, Otto. Now, that everyone who's missing. Now, you've got to ask the question, why? I know he's a middle-aged white bloke, but take that out of it. It's still a missing person. There is a reason why they're pushing this. Now, Al just said to me, AI, does he look familiar? He does, doesn't he? He looks familiar. Hello, the Wanderer. Do we know why this guy looks familiar? Does anybody else think that? So Peter Beglin vanished. My husband vanished just like Nicola Bulley just weeks before, and his phone was found by a river too. The echoes are chilling. All right. The heartbroken wife of missing dad has revealed chilling similarities to the case of Nicola Bulley. Do we have a serial killer on the loose? Is another question. Do we? Hospital porter 55. Apologies, that's my fault. Greater Manchester, disappeared on December the 28th after going for a walk along the nearby canal. So she went for a walk along by the nearby river, and this man went for a walk alongside the canal, just 35 miles from where Nicola Bulley went missing. Okay. But nobody wants to talk about him. And another thing, what peed me off was that now, no disrespect to her family, but her family are moaning about press intrusion. The press have kept her story in the news. Penny, I'll be back. Okay, Bridget Blaine, I hope everything's okay, darling. Message me, hon. Oh, honestly, Bridget Blaine does a lot of work to help the paedophile hunters, hunting out these sickos. She's a lovely, like, she's fantastic. She really is. So when Bridget Blaine gets a call like that, Bridget Blaine has to go. So thank you, darling. Oh, AI's bought me a cuppa. Isn't he a good egg? Good egg. Okay, so let's get back out of here. 120 people watching. Thank you so much. Hello, Carl. The moose up and down the canals. They do. Now, there was a psychic that Ellen mentioned. Ellen, hello, love, if you're still here. Helen mentioned a psychic, and this was really, really freaky. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I say what I want. But yeah, I know what you mean, darling. They just do anything, don't they? Let me just see if I can find this picture. This freaked me out. See if I can find it. Oh, did I not screenshot it? Oh, for fuck's sake, Pen, sort it out, love. Just to say, there you are, darling. Just to say as well that there has been another fundraiser set up, another one. This is 5 now that I know of that the friends and family have set up. Now, 5 days after Nicola went missing, her friend Emma, you know, the actress from Line of Duty, and you know, the one that knows Dan Walker, there is Dino. She did a fundraiser for £100,000. It got removed because people were saying, hang on a minute, hang on. Hang on a minute, what's this? I'm looking in the group now. I just want to find something. Just give me a sec, guys. Please. There's a screenshot I want to find. Just bear with me. The psychic. Another thing is who was the lady in the CCTV? Who was that? But I'm going to show you something that this guy, this psychic. Now, Ellen, what are your thoughts on this psychic guy? His name's Sean D. Williams. Now, we are now entering week 4. The source familiar underwater body hair was found. Okay, hold on a minute. What do you think of him? Do you think he's genuine or not? I don't know what. I just don't know what to think. Apparently, he did call this. He did call it. We were watching a video yesterday. Let me just get this video up. You know the Nicola Bulley case. The guy has now changed his channel to Curtis Media. I haven't. No, Tony, I haven't. He's a con man. I do kind of get that feeling. It's very me. Look at me. I look wonderful. Okay, so this is the channel that we were looking at yesterday. Now, if I do a refresh, you will see that he's changed it now to Curtis Media. Now, I did actually leave some comments under his video yesterday, and I did. He did reply to. He did come back to me. He's changed his name. I think he's going to start doing more, not just this case, which is why he's changed the channel name. He is monetized. People are calling him a grifter. People are saying that he's making money off Nicola Bulley. The way that I see it is this guy here, he's actually there. He's on the ground. Okay. He's actually taken the time and the money to go there. And I appreciate what he's doing. Okay. If someone set up a channel just to sit here and talk what I'm doing, like I've always talked about news. This is nothing new. I've always, if there's a news story, I'll talk about it. But there's some channels that are setting up channels that are just going to talk about it. He's actually there. Okay. He's filming this. And I'm grateful for him. So yesterday we watched the video and he actually filmed the spot where they found Nicola. I think, which video was it? Was it this? Let me just see if it's this one.
Welcome back to
where he
another
goes
video
for the walk.
Here at St Michael's.
Now, I did leave a comment today and yesterday for Curtis, and I did invite him on. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you, darling. You're very welcome. We cover all sorts. We do news stories. Hello, Cosmic Water. We cover news stories. We have open panels where we just have any topic. But we're very much a close-knit group. We're all friends. We welcome in new people. We don't do drama. Some people, they love drama. They'll flock to the drama channels. That's fine. I would rather have a smaller audience that aren't here to bitch and fight with each other. And then, so any new people, welcome in. Okay. There's a few people coming over from a troll who is actually giving me more advertising. So thank you to the troll for advertising me. And I've had loads of new people come over. So new people, welcome. We can all welcome Sue. Okay, so now this guy here, I actually left a comment for him and he said thank you. I thanked him for what he's doing. People are trashing him because he's a now monetized channel. This guy has got travel costs, accommodation costs. He's literally spent every single day there for the last couple of weeks, filming around the area. He's one of these sleuths. So I respect him for doing that, because if the media did their job in this country, we wouldn't need him. If the police did their job, we wouldn't need him. So I'm going to say that I actually support this guy. He's been very respectful compared to a lot of the others, and he's just documenting it. And I like him. So he did actually say thank you to me. And so I did welcome him over. I've said to Curtis, look, if you want to come on my channel, you're more than welcome. Oh, really, Crazy Cat Lady? Oh, my goodness. Wow. So actually, people report, citizen journalist. 100 likes. Oh, my God. Thank you. Oh, my God, it's Tim's birthday. Oh, we've got to have a little celebration for Tim's birthday on Saturday. Amazing. He did just, Kate, you're right. So I've got a lot of respect for this guy. Crazy Cat Lady. YouTube very rarely do that for me. So thank you, YouTube. And thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Okay. I do interact a lot with chat. I think that without you lot, I would be sitting here talking to myself. Isn't he a PI with a YouTube channel? I don't think he's a PI. I may be wrong. Okay. Thank you for the 100 likes, people. Yeah, so we did watch this video yesterday. And again, shout out to Curtis. I'm going to put the link in. Curtis, if you're listening, mate, I did welcome you over. My hairy palm. Oh, my head hurts so much. I've had this head cold for a couple of days now, and I'm feeling quite rotten, but I didn't want to let you all down. Cheers, I'm having a beer too, says Pink Roses. I'm in last night's live stream and all the conspiracy theories start. Penny Bunny, my pleasure. Loving it so far. Oh, well, thank you. That's so kind. Thank you. So I'm not going to play the whole video because we watched this last night, but shout out to Curtis. At the end of the video, he actually showed the spot where... I know this is just the digging one. Now, this is another thing what people were saying. Now, he found a mound. He believes that Nicola may have been placed in this area because this was all... Someone was digging here and all of this was disturbed earth. And was she placed here and then put into the reeds? Forensics will know, but what if they're all in with it? I don't know. I just want to find the video of what he showed us yesterday. He went for a walk. I don't know if this is the video. Let's have a look.
what it's like to go through that.
Okay, so
Are really
stop there.
kind.
Did you see that then? Okay.
Actually, we wish the family the best. And the plan was to put that in another video, but I just never got around to it. So, what are people thinking?
Look how slow moving this is. This is the weir. So this is like a man-made little stream thing that stops the salt water passing into the river, because the river goes out to the sea, obviously. And this doesn't really move much. It's not very deep. It's a glorified stream. Nicola appeared in the weir in the reeds. Now, we're about to see the spot where she was found, and you can actually see it. So, my pleasure, Bridget, darling. Yeah, we watched this last night, Alan. I didn't see it, mate. Honestly, I don't really get to see a lot on Facebook. I don't really.
What are your thoughts?
Thank you, though, Alan. Thank
Obviously,
you. Okay, so that apparently this was the area where Nicola was found. So she was found here. Okay. Now, 2 dog walkers walked past and seen her there. Now, again, this is just less than a mile stretch along here. How many people have walked up and down here day in, day out? Day in, day out. Drones, helicopters, divers, police. Another thing what we're forgetting about, I've been watching, is really good. Another thing, what about the dogs? What about the sniffer dogs, the search dogs? They had water dogs, not just normal sniffer dogs. They had watered sniffer dogs. Why, if this body was here for 3 weeks, going into 4 weeks, why didn't the dogs find her? I'm sorry, but none of this makes sense. Okay, I've just put the link in, I think. Did I put the link into one of this video? If you go to the link I've just posted for this video, you can click on it there. Yeah, the road was really close by. He seems a nice guy. He's only recently opened this channel. So I say I've welcomed him on to come and talk to us. Agree, Mike. There's too many things that don't add up. I do believe that guy's probably a charlatan. Made in Wales. Hello, welcome. I'm guessing you're Welsh. We do I love Wales. I'm a big fan of North Wales. Spent a lot of my childhood there. Okay, I've messaged you on Telegram, says Ellen. Okay, let me just grab that up. So anyway, so this guy here, he's been along here filming, and that was when he says that's where Nicola was found. Now, another thing, just to add, yesterday, 2 days ago when they found her, right? He's filming. It's not even cornered off, guys. They found a body there, and they didn't even corner any of it off as a crime scene. No, I'm sorry, right? But I am now starting to see what other people are saying, that this is a psyop. The whole thing, not just the boyfriend, the entire thing. It's like they don't want to investigate because it's their own crime. You couldn't make this shit up, Bailey, love. Apparently, it wasn't just 2 dog walkers. I did hear about this, Terry. She wasn't in the water, though. She was in the reeds. The same thing here in Canada. Our dumb leader wants to edit our internet, says Blackjack Relay. It is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? It really is. Okay, so none of this makes any sense. Bridget's Black. The man that found her is a psychic medium. Apparently, he found another body in a river, and he also found that body on the 23rd day. Yeah, it's quite big news. Well, it's been wall-to-wall coverage here, Bailey, love. And use it to bring in the bill, which limit freeze. Exactly, just Kate. Very, very bizarre. So I think we need to have a little look into this this caravan park, don't we? So yesterday I was reading. Let me just see if I can get these screenshots up as well, which I was reading. These. Now, again, this is unconfirmed, okay? Has anyone got any information on the call that was made to the police in the weeks before Nicola went missing, Paul says that the police came round and that she was drunk. Has anyone got any information on that? How would the UK so different to the US? So we just can't put a freedom of information requested about an actual person. Okay, we can only do it if there's a reason. So if someone's working with my child, then I'm allowed to do it. Okay. Like let's say like Jack goes to football, someone's going to be around my son, I can do it under Sarah's law, which is little Sarah Payne that was murdered. But if it's like but if it's just a random person, you cannot put in a freedom of information request, because I would like to know what happened with that police visit. If anyone's got any information, please let me know. So what we're going to do right now, so I'm just checking out my shopping. Hang on a sec. I am just a regular person, so I have to do things multitask, Okay. Just going to do this now. One sec. Welcoming everybody. Thanks for getting to the 100 likes. It doesn't happen very often on this little channel, but I appreciate everyone for coming in and taking the time to spend it with me this evening. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to send these screenshots over. Let me know what you guys think of these. This freaked me out a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And Ellen, you say you sent me a message as well, sweetheart. Okay, let's just get this up now. This was a post that was made on Facebook. Okay, so again, this could be bollocks. I don't know. All right. 6 days ago. What? As in 6 days ago from today, or 6 days before she went missing? Yeah, I was just putting my Ocado shop through. Let me just see what Ellen sent me, and then we'll look into this. Okay, let me just find Ellen's message. I did see that. I seen that, and it was weird, wasn't it? But you know, he posted that. I looked, Ellen, he posted that yesterday. I thought he posted that. Oh, was that from the first reading? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just talking to Ellen. Yeah, he did a reading, didn't he? Let me just get a screenshot of that up. Hold on. I didn't know that was from the first reading, darling. Okay, sorry, folks. I'm just grabbing a couple of screenshots to send you, so just bear with me. Okay, just bear with me, guys. Sorry. I didn't know that was from the first reading, so we're going to look at that in a minute. Okay. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are amazing. Let's get back into chat. We've got 117 people watching, 100 likes. 106 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, link to the... Jane, could you please email me that, darling? Okay, so this one was put in a group called Nicola Bulley. I'm not in this group, but someone dropped this screenshot in there. Uncensored facts and theories. Okay, now listen to this, guys. This was yesterday, I think. Still no mention of pissy pools. He wets the bed. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah. Abusive past relationship, cocaine use, and dealing allegations. Again, this is all allegedly. This is not me saying this. I'm just telling you what this is. The plot thickens, says Sue. Because of no mention of social services being involved because of what the children have said. No mention of police being called out numerous times due to the violence. No mention of the times Paul cheated. Even pissed the bed at one woman's house. That's how he got the name Pissy Paul. They've painted a strange picture of some happy family when it couldn't be further from the truth. So I don't know how true this is. I don't know whether anybody else knows whether this is true. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thank you. You were darling. Thank you, Jane, love. I don't know how true this is. I have no idea. Another thing is what Ellen's just sent me. Now, I did see this before. So we're now going to look at where the body was found. Okay. So here is what we've just seen. We just zoom in a little bit. This is where the body was found. Okay. So it was this are the reeds. Okay. So she was in the reeds here. And remember, a few hours after they found her, this was all open. There was no cornered off. This guy walked up and filmed it the same day they found her. Sorry, my little child's a bit late up tonight. It's a bit loud. Okay, so that's where she was found. Okay, so keep that picture in your head. And then look at this. Ellen's just sent me this. This is what I've been looking for, Ellen. So thank you, darling. I sent it yesterday. I wasn't sure whether this was from his first reading. Okay, so this, you should be able to see this now. This psychic Sean, he pulled this card from his first reading that he did when Nicola first went missing. All right. So clearly that to me looks like Willow. Is that because of the dog? It was his first reading. Right. Thank you, Ellen. You've cleared that up, love. I thought that and then I thought it wasn't. So if not true, then Paul should sue for every penny. Maybe. I don't know. If the media are under Ofcom, okay, so they've got they're what's it called? What's the word? Regulated. So maybe, yeah. What's this about UV light? Sorry. Well, I put my nails under. I had to look at it under UV the other day, and we were out at this place, and my nails do glow. Okay, so is this guy real? Is it a joke? Is he a chancer? I don't know, but he pulled this card out and she was found in that. So everyone's hailing him as some amazing person. Now, I'm told that a psychic found her, another psychic. If anyone's got the article on that, please drop it in the chat and Jane will send it over. Right, now, Terry Wookfit. My head's really banging now. He has put an article in, and thank you to the beautiful Jane for sending it over. So we're going to get this out now. There's just, honestly, right, I was going to leave this tonight. Okay. I was going to possibly look into Paul's interview with Channel 5 and then wait until the coroner report comes out and move on to other news until then. But when I seen all of these really bizarre coincidences today, I'm sorry, but I had to bring this to you because my mind was blown. Okay, Terry, thank you. Is that a different article? Oh, no, there it is there. Okay. They didn't exactly sue. They cornered off nothing. Okay. It's so bizarre. Hello, that's me. Hello. Just sometimes people like to put a face to a name and a face to a voice. Thank you, Jane. I look a mess because I'm not feeling very well. I would like to know that as well, Ian. Messy. Look how much it's grown, though. It's really grown. My tats are growing as well. Tats are growing. Lots of tats. So anyway, this is me. Okay, if you're new, hello. My name's Penny, and welcome to this channel, my little channel. Okay, so this article has come through from Terry Wookfit. I love that name. Police called to Nicola Bulley's home 17 days before disappearance amid health concerns. So this was the 15th of February. Now, do you remember when they brought out when the police said that she had this alcohol problem? Apparently, the reason why the police said that is because one of the family members, this is allegedly that we've heard today, one of the family members were going to sell this to the press, that she had this alcohol problem. Probably Paul, I don't know. So the police come out with it to stop the family selling it to the. I'm from Anglesey. Oh, I love Anglesey. Love Anglesey. What a chat saying. Woman, hello, Michael English, welcome. You look like the mad woman in the street. I told you my hair. It's just if I don't straighten it, look, it's very curly. I've got a bit of a cold. I know. Hello, Elizabeth, darling. How you doing? Okay, so apparently that's why the police. This is all going to come out because they're doing an investigation. Well, will it? I don't know. So apparently, Lancashire Police were in the. So this was on the 15th of February, day after Valentine's Day. So this was obviously before they found her. This was like a week ago. She had alcohol problems, and it says here the police said that she was high risk with specific vulnerabilities. So apparently this is why the police said it, because this was all going to come out. Now, initially they refused to disclose the nature of her vulnerabilities, but hours later they have revealed what they are. Police were told about her vulnerabilities by partner Paul when she was initially reported missing. So apparently he said she's an alcoholic, she's going through the menopause. Oh, Tim, you're so sweet. I'm an Aquarian. Pissy Paul wanted the crate. Yeah. I agree. I love Anglesey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Batman. I love Batman. Thank you for being a member as well. Do you remember the seals at Anglesey? No, you must do if you put Anglesey. Hello, Kate, love. Okay, thank you, Jane, darling. Thank you. Okay. I love Anglesey. So I grew up in mid to North Wales. So I grew up. All my holidays were there. We went there all the time. There's a lot of summers spent there. Barmouth, Harlech. Oh God, what was the other one called? Port Maddox. All along there. Rill. Officer send the family home. Said later this afternoon. But added this was purely a welfare visit and did not involve any arrests. We need to know more about this. Okay. Where's this? So there's an article about the psychic as well that Jane sent me. This was just so bizarre, the way that this has all come out. All of it. Okay, what's this here? Key sign explains how, when's this from? The 2015. Key sign explains how Nicola Bulley cops now know what happened. Police said they have been inundated following the mortgage advisor's disappearance. This was that day. I don't know what this is about. Do you guys think that they're going to come out and say that this was? Because I do. Do you guys? Oh God, I'm big. Don't want to see that. Do you guys believe that they're going to come out and say that this was a drunken accident? Because I do. I really do. The thing is, she took the kids off to school every day, or they took it in turns. She drove the car to drop the kids off at school. If your missus was an alkie, and a depressed alkie going through the menopause, come on, would she be doing that? I doubt it. Okay, so Jane has sent us another article. This is now about the psychic who found her. So this article's from the 20th of Feb, so that's yesterday. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put the link in again to say thank you to Terry, who is the bringer of some very, very good information. Right, okay. Here we go. Self-styled medium reveals how he found Nicola Bulley's body and had been using his gift. Don't mind being on camera when I'm in the corner a little. He'd been using his gift to try and help in the search for the missing mother of. The body was found yesterday, body not identified. Okay, so this was before she was identified. Extraordinary development tonight saw psychic Jason Rothwell come forward. Now, so I thought that 2 dog walkers found her. Are they now saying that that didn't happen? A spiritual medium found the body of mother Jason Rothwell, 33. Okay, do you see how they just drop this in all the time? All the time. Accident, yes. She won't have left a dog vulnerable. Yeah, we will. There's too much to cover tonight, but the dog was tied up with string. Hello, Kate, darling. Love you, Kate. The dog was tied up with string. Okay. The lead's still missing. The lead's missing. The dog lead's missing. None of it makes sense. All right. Where's the car keys? There's no car keys. They've disappeared. And a phone was apparently. I know, Bridget. There's so much that does not add up with this case. All right. Really, Mason Free Party. Yes, Jane. The dog. Honestly, Jane. Today, not so much today. Last night, I sat down. I don't really get much time. I would love the time to do more research, right? But I was up all night because I don't want to go into it now. But Jack had a really bad night, so he was up and down all night. So I wouldn't go to sleep until I knew Jack was asleep because I will not leave him. So every time we went to bed to try and go to sleep, I was sitting at 4 o'clock this morning, and I thought, right, okay, I've got some time to do some research because usually I just, obviously I'm asleep when he's asleep. And I was up all night. So I spent a good few hours last night during the night researching this. And I was flabbergasted, right, with all of this. And when I seen it, I said, I've got to bring you all this tonight. And then I found that video, what we showed at the beginning, and that video blew my mind. So we're going to break all of this down. So we're first of all going to look into this psychic. Okay, so he and his friend. So hang on a minute. So there wasn't 2 dog walkers that found the body then. This doesn't make any sense. This is so confusing. And people that say, leave them be now. I understand that. And I will leave them be when we've got all of these facts out because this is so bizarre. Okay. So for those of you that are saying, don't talk about it anymore, I wasn't going to until I seen all of this. And it blew my mind. I did hear about this. And apparently, I didn't know there was an article on it, but I did hear about this guy. And I thought it was just like rumours. So apparently not. Okay, so a spiritual medium has found the body. Oh God, this is here. How do I get rid of this over the bloody... Jason Rothwell, 33. Can I get rid of... There you go. Was seen in pictures pointing to the waters where Lancashire police massed yesterday afternoon. He and his friend, who Mail Online has cross-referenced to their social media presence, spoke to police who later retrieved the body. Hang on a minute. Was later in picture. Like, in the latest development in the search, Mr. Rothwell from Oldham said before the press conference, it is with great regret that I have to address this issue at this time, but due to the wide number of private inquiries and threads now circulating, I feel I should put a brief statement. So hang on a minute. He did this before the press conference. That's a bit naughty. So before the actual police did the press conference confirming to the public that it was indeed Nicola's body, this psychic came forward, which is a bit naughty. As he obviously... Has obviously become apparent, yes, it is myself in the images in the media. I need to look at this. currently circulating relating to the case. And yes, yesterday morning it was myself and a friend who reported and assisted in the the police and the recovery. It wasn't dog walkers. It was this psychic and his friend. So am I reading this right or what? So this wasn't dog walk. Can someone just... Penny, you lost me on 23 minutes. I'm doing my best. There was canoes, yeah. Hello, Refuse Nick Sean. Good to see you. Yeah, there was a canoe, and again, that was spotted by Curtis Media. Big up, Curtis Media. There was a canoe, and he found the canoe. Right. Welcome everyone coming in. 104 people still watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm confused. Can somebody help me out here? So 2 dog walkers didn't find... Is that right? Anyone? Ellen? Terry? It wasn't 2 dog walkers that found Nicola. It was this guy. There was 2 canoes, Sue, yeah? Well, I only seen a picture. I'm going to show you in a minute. We'll find it. We'll find the picture of the canoes. Thank God for Curtis Media, who's been he's been there. And if it wasn't for him... Right, think about it like this. If it wasn't for these sleuths that are wandering around there, we wouldn't know half of this. They would just tell us. If this happens again, they will be cornering it off next time, so the super sleuths can't get their nose in. Okay, so it is myself in the media. All right, so this guy here, 33, Rothchild. Is that just a coincidence? Probably. 33. Okay. He and his friend, which Mail Online has cross-referenced. So apparently, there he is and his friend. They didn't just find the body. They actually assisted in the police in getting the body out. You couldn't make this shit up. There's not much that flabbergasts me and shuts me up. There he is. Mr. Rothwell and his friend are seen in a still taken from the scene yesterday. So this dog walker isn't true. They were a psychic. I don't see any pooches in sight. Okay. What else is here? Okay, so that apparently as well, I'm told that, you know, this press conference, they left the cameras running, didn't they, for 30 minutes? Do you remember we were watching it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it's yesterday. They left the cameras running. And apparently you can hear the journalists laughing in the background. And as it ends, the cameras are still rolling. One of them laughs in the background saying 3 foot of water, as if. Sorry, I don't want to watch that.
Nicola's family.
Anyway, okay. What a chat saying. Chat. Why would the police let them help? Exactly. My flabber has never been so gasted, says Terry Knowles. Jane, this is the most bizarre thing. There was a canoe. I'm going to have a look in a minute. I seen the canoe yesterday. There was lots of laughing, says Crazy Cat Lady. Pure Psyop says Refuse Nick Sean. There's something not right. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing, as in I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Assisted in recovery. Right, hang on a minute. I just need to just take a moment in a minute because my brain hurts from all this. So why did they lie and say that dog walkers found the body, her body? What? I live on a running river and they're dangerous, says Paris. It was, yeah, we're gonna, right, yesterday Curtis Media had a look. Hello, John Woodmass, welcome. Thank you for joining Gemma last night as well. Thank you. Support our Gem. He did find the canoes, Leslie. Again, if it wasn't for Curtis, then we wouldn't have known about the canoes. Big up Curtis. Again, Curtis, if you're watching, mate, you're welcome on. I've said, you know, you join my live stream. We'll help, you know, we'll help you out. We'll, you know, he's just starting out and stuff. Red herrings all over the show, says Terry Knowles Band again. Laughing, yeah. I just had to take a moment to compose myself because I thought that all of the rest of it was crazy, but I did not realise, like, until Terry said that it wasn't two dog walkers that found her. It was a psychic and his mate, and they are photographed by whom? By whom? Who is photographing these two random people pointing? Yeah, pointing at the body. I don't get this. Like, you always got to wonder why it just happens to be a photographer at the. Well, you've missed the start, Freemason. We've already proven that there's a lot of actors going on. Such as it would be inappropriate to discuss any further detail. We're considering a formal identification. Okay. I would also like to say a huge thank you to Lancashire Police for their help. Support and open-mindedness, which they dealt with us. So apparently this guy has found other bodies, according to Terry Wookfit. Have we got anything on that? My thoughts and prayers are with the family. Those little girls. It totally and utterly breaks me. What a beautiful lady as well. What a beautiful lady. Okay. Again, it was against the road. You couldn't make this shit up. The bench where the phone was found and the dog were found. We're going to go into the dog. What's the time like? How long have I been on? I don't want to be on too much longer. Hello, Paz. Welcome. This is getting Paz. I don't know how much you've been following this, mate. I was going to message you today. I'm still not feeling very well. Are you okay anyway? I've not seen much from you, so I'm just going to check on you. And just to add as well, so we've looked at the Dan Walker, the Dan Walker, what's the word, like, connection. So Dan Walker is friends with Emma White, who was her best friend apparently, who owns the big house where they filmed the interview with Paul Ansell, and Dan Walker. Then Dan Walker had an accident, didn't he, the next day? Have you seen about this? Let me just see if I got a photo. Did not get a fucking. I thought I screenshot it. God, come on, Pen, you're slacking. Dan Walker appeared in a bloody accident with his black eye. Look at this. You could not make this shit up either. This was yesterday. It's waiting to load. Hold on. It's because this is why I don't like these newspapers. It's full of spam. Let's see if we can get the picture up. Okay, is this a coincidence? Here we go. A photo. This is Dan Walker, who interviewed Paul Ansell at Emma's house. He's a journalist. He used to work for Sky News. He now works for Channel 5. He just happened to be in an accident, and the picture that I found, he had a black eye in the exact same spot. That's, yeah, here we go. There's your black eye, exactly the same. This is what I noticed this morning. Exactly the same as Paul's. He's got his black eye. He's in the Black Eye Club. Just saying. He got 33 stitches. Did he really? Yeah. Dan is in the Black Eye Club. Welcome, Dan. Okay. So at 8:36 yesterday, he has no memory of the crash. And thanks the helmet for saving his life. Okay. So, yeah, you've just had an accident and you're on a camera with your thumb up taking a photo. It's not a photo op, obviously. He was left unconscious for 20 minutes. That is some seriously long time to be unconscious. 20 minutes. That is a serious concussion. You wouldn't be going home with thumbs up, would you? It's always their right eye. Does that look real, guys? I just don't know anymore. Okay, so let's get back to this. So apparently this guy, 33, Jason Rothwell. So let's have a little look at this guy. Just give me a sec. I haven't even gotten to the dog yet. I'm probably going to have to go and finish this tomorrow because I need to go and do it. Al wants to come to bed and we're all shattered. I need to go and sort Little out. Hang on, I'm literally just going to have a quick look at this guy now. Just bear with me. I know you can't see what I'm looking at because I'm just looking at this psychic guy. I want to see if he's got a website or anything. And Terry, have you got anything on him finding another body as well? He might not let me log into Facebook. I don't know. Now, this guy, his popularity is going to go through the roof, isn't it? Right, I've managed to get it up. So let's have a quick gander at I'll drop you a message after this, Paz. Good night, John. Yeah, I know I've been on nearly 2 hours. I did 3 hours last night. It's all, I'm not feeling too well. I still haven't spoken about the dog. There's so much I want to speak about the dog. I want to speak about the canoe. Like I said before, once I have once we have covered everything I want to cover. So there's a few things I want to cover, and then we will leave this until the post-mortem's out. Okay, so once the post-mortem's out, then we will discuss it again. But at the moment, what I want to do is get all of these weird things out. Again, I only found out about these. I literally found out about these weird things today and last night. And when I found them out, I knew I had to bring them all to you. Okay. So again, once we've got all of these weird things out, we will, good night, John. We will then be waiting for the post-mortem. All right. But I think I need to get this out. So I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow night. We're going to reveal more revelations. What I want to do tomorrow night, I want to have a good look. I don't know English Buttercup. Welcome, by the way. That's his nickname, in case people are wondering. Hello, Michael. I've not seen you for ages. I see you on Facebook, though. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. My mum used to say to me, Sean, believe nothing you see. Nothing you see and only half of what you hear. It's now making sense. My granddad, God bless his soul, he passed away in 1993. He was one of the Chindits. Now I'm going to be doing a special on this. Once all this has died down, I've got a few streams I need to get out. Okay. He was one of the Chindits. Do you know what they are? But he was in Burma, and I'm going to do a special on the Chindits in memory of my granddad. Both my granddads were in the Chindits. And he always said that the Second World War was a made-up war. He was in it. Was a made-up war that he wished he had never done, but he was forced to. And no, he was already in the army. He was in the Chindits, but he said it was a fake war. And he always said to my dad, when my dad was a kid, don't believe anything what you're told. Yeah, do you know what the Chindits is, darling? They helped win the war. Yes, I know where they are, and they were right. The conspiracy theorists, my trolls and conspiracy theorists about me, have a good think about. I know what they're going to say. I'm not going to say a word. but I know what they're going to say. Sent the email. Thank you, Jay. Okay, so Jason D. Rothwell. So I'm going to end this shortly. We're going to come back. I hope you guys will join me tomorrow night. Let me do some more research. We're going to have a quick look at this guy first, and then we're going to end it. Tomorrow night, we're going to look at the interview that Paul did with Dan Walker. We're going to look. I've not even watched all of that, so we'll watch it together. We're going to look at the canoes. We're going to look at the dog being tied up by a string. Like I say, once we've covered all of this, we will leave it alone. All right? Until the post-mortem's out. But people that are saying leave it alone, I'm not until we've spoken about all of these bizarre things. I also want to have a look at this game show hidden in the caravan park next to the river that is owned by Paul's family, ironically. Let's have a look into that as well. There's so much I've not had a chance to cover tonight. I've covered a lot, but not enough. 6 hours ago, Jason writes, just to save repeating myself, I can just mention to those who have contacted me to book a sit-in. Thank you kindly, but I am not accepting any at this time. I bet he's become a very, very popular man after all this, hasn't he, with his psychicness. 4 days ago, tonight's Zoom meeting. Okay. There's not much on here. Let's come out of this. Nicola Bulley. Psychic who found body claims his gift helped him locate missing mom. I want to do a bit of a background check as much as I can. 97 people here. Thank you for staying with me. The people that have stayed, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that the funeral, like I said yesterday, will be a very small affair, and then they'll have like maybe a memorial for like more people can go to that. So yeah, the fact that she was found 23 days after she went missing, next to the 23 bench, and 2 threes. If you put 2 threes together on a piece of paper, you see 33, and you've got 2 3. The psychic previously helped with the recovery of another body following a 2-week search in 2018. A spiritualist medium claimed he used his gift to find. He should be under investigation. No offense, but do you not think? He's found 2 dead bodies now. Jason Rothwell, a self-described spiritualist medium, psychic and tarot reader, took to social media to share a post revealing that he and a friend had found a missing mum of 2. Hang on a minute. So he actually went to... yeah, he did go himself, didn't he? But the 45-year-old was found 23 days after she vanished. Okay, so if we go down here, it says Rothwell said, do we have any evidence of this? He had helped to recover Michael Brooks, 19, who was found in the River Ribble in Penwortham, Lancashire, following a 2-week search. Having previously assisted in the recovery of Michael Brooks, I decided to use whatever gift it is we mediums possess to try and locate Nicola Bulley. As has become apparent, it is myself in the images. So, okay, what we need to do, we need to have a little bit of a research into Michael Brooks, 19. Was he murdered? Was it an accident? Did they say that he was an alcoholic and fell in a river as well? He's thanked the police for their open-mindedness. These police, right, apparently are now all of a sudden really open-minded. Oh, thank you, Sue, darling. These police are apparently open-minded now. The same police that won't even look at this being a criminal case. The same police that were dead set from the moment she went missing that she fell in, that there was no third person involvement without any evidence whatsoever. This is the same police. Now, all of a sudden, they're open-minded to psychics. The same police. You you couldn't make this shit up, folks. It's mind-blowing to me. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you, Jane, darling. So tomorrow night we'll be looking at the strings that held the dog, the poor dog. We will be watching the interview with Paul Ansell again. Like I say again, I've not watched it myself yet properly. And hang on a minute, let me just get this up, what Terry sent and Jane has sent. And we will be, so tomorrow night, providing nothing else props up, this will be the last for a while on Nicola Bulley, providing we can get all this out. Okay, so we'll try and cover everything else tomorrow night that we've missed tonight, and then we'll move on. I would like to do a little bit of looking into other missing people. I think people do seem to like the true crime, but there's so much to break down. If anyone's got any information about Paul, you know, apparently he was abusive. Apparently his ex-wife has come forward, or his ex-girlfriend, and said he was abusive to her. This is all speculation at this point. Okay, so this was from yesterday morning, and this is from Terry Wookfit. So I'm going to pop the link in. Thank you to Terry. He's a great source of information. There we go. Pale-faced man's first word to police after discovering body. So this was before, I think it was revealed that he was a psychic. A man and a woman alerted the police after discovering a body whilst walking along the River Wye. So this was before they knew he was a psychic, okay? Police related reports. The body was discovered a mile downstream from where Nicola Bulley vanished in St Michael's on Wyre. While the missing mum and two's distraught family await anxiously the boy's Nicola, a witness who saw the discovery has said that helicopter and drone, we know about that. According to the witness, a pale-faced couple who found the body reportedly sat on the wall vaping as officers frantically called for backup. A first officer on the scene was told by the man it was a body. It is down there. It was a body of a woman. There is definitely a body down there, recalled the witness. So I'm guessing whoever this witness was the person who took the photo of them two. And I'm guessing that this witness is probably completely innocent, and or were they placed there to take a photo? I don't know. A witness added, I noticed a man and a woman and two coppers on the embankment. I heard the man talking to police about something in the undergrowth. Police cars were flying down the road with the blue lights and twos going. A police officer pulled up a few minutes later and got his drone out. 5 minutes later, the helicopter arrived. Police officers asked me to get out, so I moved 200 yards down the road. I wonder if this was that Curtis guy. Probably not, though. He would have said, wouldn't he? I could still clearly see the man pointing at the riverbank. Then more police cars raced down with blues and twos going. They cleared the entire road. And then senior investigating officer Rebecca Smith arrived at the area to oversee recovery of the body. A white forensic tent was also erected at the scene. The body was found a mile away. That Sky News correspondent, is that guy that's like really unprofessional, told how he'd been in contact with Nicola's family and said they are incredibly heartbroken. So he has been in contact. He's admitted it there. We were called today, 11:36 reports of a body. So there you go. This was before we knew it was a psychic. Has he said how he knew the body was there? Has he said that, Terry? Do you know? Because that's another thing I want to know. Did he say how? I think Penny should go. I'd love to do that, but I don't think he'd talk to me, to be honest. He's just said he had loads and loads of people contacting him, asking him to do readings, and he's saying he's not going to take any more on at this time. What are people saying in the chat? He is very knowledgeable, is Terry. What we're saying, I know exactly how they work. I also know it to read between the lines, understand narratives, notify. So is he say right? Is the psychic saying that his psychicness made him find it, or is he saying that he just happened to be wandering around alongside the weir and just so happened to find a body? Come on, and then there's somebody there. Got to go. Another vile child abuser now being got. Go for it, Bridget, darling. Thank you, Bridget, for what you do. Bridget works with the paedophile hunting group. Bridget is an amazing lady. Bridget does fantastic work saving children from sickos. So big up, Bridget Blaine. All the people in interviews seem to be quite relaxed. Yeah, it's very bizarre, isn't it? Rebecca's getting mixed messages from this. Why is there somebody there taking photos? I've had to take a back seat on this one, Bunny, says Sid. It's a difficult one, Sid. It's been hard for me. I've held back a lot. I have wanted to dive into this deeper, but I haven't. You've timed somebody out. How? Oh gosh. Let me get into chat. Hang on. Who's been timed out? Oh, they were hidden and then unhidden. Thank you, Jane. Oh, Jane undid the timeout. Right, Michael, you're not timed out anymore. Thanks, Jane, love. Dr. David Bull timed you out, Michael. And Sean. What did Michael do to be timed out, guys? Maybe. So we had two people timing poor Michael out. Oh, Batman. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Jane has sorted it. Yeah, just to let you know, guys, if you do run a channel, or if it was accidentally, apparently, we undid it, Michael. Jane undid it. You can undo timeouts. I've found a way of doing it, and people say it doesn't work. There's your proof. It does work because Michael's back. Michael was put in 10 minutes timeout by mistake, Michael. Okay, it was an accident, mate. Jane undid it. If you hide someone who's been timed out, not just time them out, hide them, which is block, you can then unhide them and it undoes the entire timeout in the back. There you go. What's the PD? I don't know, Bridget. I don't know, Paris. I don't ask these questions, but I know Bridget does fantastic work. Thank you, Jane. Jane is a fantastic moderator. There has been local press wandering up and down the riverbank since the day she went missing. Gulls open to cop a photo of the body. Yeah, well, why did nobody spot her? None of this makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to get off now because we're tired and I've got to go and sort the baby out. It's been a big day, really. He's had football as well tonight, so it's quite late tonight. Yeah, Michael, apologies. Joe Cox murder of his Secret Service to hit the Brexit vote. Hello, Ginger Alec. Richard D. Hall did some fantastic work on the Joe Cox murder. So if you want to know any more about Joe Cox, check out Richard D. Hall. I think he will probably, like someone said earlier, will probably cover this case, in my opinion. That's my thoughts. Richard D. Hall is an amazing investigative, I can never say this word, investigative journalist. He is a very, very, very good at what he does. I'll try. Depends how Jack is, if he sleeps. Batman wants me on camera. I'm not sure how well that will go down with the rest of you. Like I say, crazy hair. Next time I'll try and straighten it or something because I say it's a bit crazy. Nails still going, me white nails. Never had white nails before. No, he wasn't. Terry Nails Band again. Watch Richard D. Hall. It's all there. Richard D. Hall's brilliant. Take care, Batman. Lots of love, mate. Can we see Niniwig? Okay, one sec. Okay, as we've had a request from Jersey Dolphin. How you doing? Get it cut short. Well, it needs cutting. It's been too long. Just do you, says Sue. I'm going to have at least 2 inches off. I've not had my hair cut for a very long time, and I mean a long time. Did he do the UFO? Who? Let me just get Ninny. Hang on. Just getting Ninny Wig now. Thank you again tonight. We've broke all records. Just ponytail it. Yeah, there's that. The pig, Sid, the pig. Are you home now, Sid? We're just waiting for it needs straightening, Kate, but it has grown a lot, you know. It has grown an awful lot. I'm just trying to get hold of the pig. Just give me a sec. Pig. Daddy's here with the pig. Ninny Wig. Ninny Wig. Are you home, Sid? Hello. Did you have some cucumber today? Did you? Did you, Ninny? Ninny. Hello, Ninny. Come on then, say hello. Ninny Wig. Hang on, guys. He's coming. Okay, so this is Snoopy, channel mascot. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Paul. Oh, thank you. That will go to the Bunsters, though. That will go towards hay, food, insurance for all the rescue animals. But thank you. That is so kind. Yeah, my channel's a little bit different from normal channels. I don't just cover one thing. We cover rescue animals, we cover news, politics, opinion. We do a bit of everything here, we're all friends, you know. Right, here he is. Here's Snoopy. Let me just turn the light on. Hold on. You can see him a bit better. All right, Ninny Wig. Yeah, so any donations go to my animals. So if anyone super chats, PayPals or anything like that, I appreciate you. We are unique here. Okay, I've put the light on, look. There he is. Kissing me. Yeah, I love you too. Let's get that off. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. I've not seen you before, I don't think. Thank you. Yeah, it's the children, Bridget Blaine. It's heartbreaking. Send carrots to the P.O. box. So he's nibbling on my finger. He's like, have you got food? Have you got food? Say hello. Right, Ninny talking to the gonna have to take that off the screen, but thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. So kind. My guinea pig is 24. My pig is 24 stone. Okay, Ninny, there's 100 people watching and they're all for you. Have you got anything that you want to say? He's constantly kissing me. Look, kissing me. See? He's always kissing me. Right, go on then. Go. The mic's yours, bud. Yeah. Okay. My nails are glowing. Look, see. Can you hear him? Can you hear him in the microphone? I don't know, Mason. There's so much I want to look into. We're trying to do a nice, I know it's difficult, but we're trying to do a little positive ending with Ninny Wig, guys, in case you're wondering. But there's so much horrendous stuff going on. And I thought we could end with something positive. And this little piggy is so cute. He's 3 now. And he's really helped my autistic son with, you know, he's been his best mate, basically. Okay. Anything else you want to say? Can hear Ninny talking. He's constantly kissing me, look. Kisses for Mama. Go on then. Yeah. Do you want to say anything else to your people? He's giving a keynote speech. Come here. Hang on. Put this down a bit so they can see you. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to probably just knock something. I'm trying to do it so you can see him a little bit. That's horrible. Don't say that. Okay. There's the mic. The floor is yours. Go, Nini, and don't bite me. That's horrible. People will go, oh, she's nuts. I don't give a shit. I am nuts. Oh, I'm sorry to, well, I'm not, my husband's Asperger's soon. My little boy's just been diagnosed with autism. So, I understand how you're feeling. And, they're not, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just unique. Anything else? What does Snoopy think of Lucy? Okay, Nini. He thinks that Lucy is a hacker. Okay. Done? Okay. There we go. So there's Ninny-Wig. Ninny-Wig 4 p.m. A lot of people love the pig. Ninny-Wig, there's some tea here. Ninny-Wig likes tea. He's drinking tea. Okay, right. That's huge thank you to everybody here who has supported us tonight. Thank you. I wanted to show you Ninny-Wig and you got to see him. So there he is. He had a few words for us as well. People are going, oh, this is a bit balmy. Yeah, it is. You know, we are. Thank you so much, Paul. This channel is not your average channel. So I'll literally bring in my animals now and randomly again. Excuse me, Dirty Dolphin asked, you asked to see Ninny-Wig and you got what you asked for. Batman asked to see me on camera. You got what you asked for. I aim to please. Right, guys, thank you so. Yes, Ninny-Wig does speak more sense. He really, really does. He's awesome. I love him to bits. Snoopy is absolutely amazing. I think maybe we should end out with Ninny as well. So I'm going to play Ninny-Wig's video for those of you that are new and are thinking, what the hell have I just come into? I came in to see an update on this horrendous case of this poor lady, and I've just seen a lady with crazy hair and a guinea pig drinking tea. I apologise. But there you go. Okay, I'm just going to get Ninny-Wig's video up. Just give me a sec. That's not the one I wanted to play because he's got 3. He has 3. View full playlist. Okay, just bear with me, guys. We're going to let Ninny-Wig see us say. I am working on. You're going to take him, yeah?
Take Captain Wiggles off you.
Yeah. There you go. You want to say bye-bye to everybody?
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'm just going to... Oh, God. Al's just kicked the bed again. Oh, I felt that. Ever since we've got this new bed, Al is AI is constantly walking into the corner of the bed. I'm sure he's got dyspraxia. He's so clumsy when it comes to spatial awareness. Okay, so we're going to play this. This is Snoopy part 2. Here we go. And I'm going to set up for tomorrow night after this. We're going to watch Snoop Dogg. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. To the new people, I hope you enjoyed it. It's his knee again. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What are the new revelations? You're going to have to start again, John. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's his knee. He's always, and his shin. Thank you to everybody who's joined us. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shirley, for dropping the links. If anybody wants to help the bunnies out, you can. Thank you to Paul G for the super chat. I know he's doing it all the time. What's the latest? I just find it strange. It took too long to find it. Yeah, really strange, Barry. I would suggest go back to the beginning. Probably my hellos took about 5-10 minutes, and then the rest of it, I went straight into it. So Snoopy's going to see us out. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. And thank you for that super chat, Paris. That's so kind, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yeah, watch from the beginning. If you're coming in and you missed the beginning, it is really one you want to see. Thank you so much for everyone that came in tonight and the new people. Thank you to our members. I know he's drinking tea, Nikki. He's drinking tea. That was one of the bunny's med syringes, and he was drinking tea. Thank you to the new people. We do try and keep things positive, even though it's horrendous things that are happening in the world. And our animals keep us positive. And that's my little boy there. And he absolutely adores that guinea pig. And Snoopy loves him back. So I love you more, Tim. Tim's amazing. Thank you to the members. Thank you to everyone for the likes and the dislikes and for being here tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow night with some more on this. And I love you all lots. Take care. Night. Bye.